Hey traders, welcome to Trading Journals. You'd think picking the right stock research tool would be easy. Just find the right one with the best data, right? But what if the platform you trust is feeding you outdated picks? Or worse, hiding biased analysis behind flashy charts? In this TipRanks versus Seeking Alpha review video, we'll uncover which one actually helps you win, and which one might be costing you money. Let's dive in. Now, before we crown a winner in this TipRanks versus Seeking Alpha showdown, let's talk about what really matters. What actual users are saying. Because flashy marketing can only take you so far. So I did what every smart investor should do. I rolled up my sleeves and I dug through countless numbers of real TipRanks reviews. The good, the bad, and yep, the ugly. Starting with TipRanks. I noticed a pattern here. One particularly frustrated user called TipRanks, and I quote, complete garbage. He complained about getting not too good stock news with low success rates, and even ranted about how they pump out too much content for clicks, pointing out how irrelevant some stock investing reports are, like mentioning bullish option volume after a move already happened. Now, to be fair, the TipRanks team didn't just let that slide. They responded, explaining that TipRanks is all about transparency, showing analyst track records and success rates so users can decide for themselves. They also clarified how volume and directional trends aren't just about what happened, but what could be coming, especially when big institutional investors are involved. And to their credit, they even invited more feedback to improve. So what's interesting is this. While this kind of issue sounds scary, it's honestly rare when you look at the huge number of TipRanks subscribers. The vast majority of folks don't report problems like this. And let's be honest, every platform has outliers and rough experiences. But looking at TipRanks' thousands of 4.5 on average star ratings, it's clear that most people are having a solid experience. Take this guy, for example. He said he absolutely loves using TipRanks. It makes tracking stocks simple and gives him insights from top analysts he actually trusts. He felt that the tools were super intuitive and the data was reliable. Another user said that TipRanks has been growing on him. He's using the free trial alongside other platforms and found the ratings accurate, especially during these shaky stock market times. He said those TipRanks ratings helped him give the confidence to stay the course or to jump onto new opportunities. So yeah, while no tool is perfect, the overall verdict from real TipRanks users is pretty positive. All right, let's get into what really makes or breaks these platforms, the features. Because you're not here to scroll through fancy dashboards. You want tools that actually help you make better investing decisions. Now, when it comes to TipRanks, this is where it really flexes its muscles. One of my favorite tools here is the Trending Stocks by Analysts section. This feature highlights stocks rated by at least 3 analysts over the past few days. It's a quick way to spot what Wall Street experts are buzzing about right now. You can explore those stocks, check on the ratings, and see if there's a solid opportunity that's worth jumping on. Then there's the Top Smart Score Stocks tool. TipRanks takes 8 different factors, everything from what the best performing analysts are saying to hedge fund activity, insider trading, fundamentals, and technical signals, and it crunches all of this into a single score. It ranks stocks on their potential to beat the market. I found this stock analysis score incredibly helpful because it saved me from digging through multiple data points. It's basically like getting an instant snapshot of a stock's health across a variety of different points. Another gem is the Insider's Hot Stocks tool. This one tracks best stocks with strong buy signals based on insider trading. Those moves that executives and company insiders make when they believe that their stock is about to pop. It even breaks down insider trading strategies, so you can see like the patterns and how they individually do it, and then you can figure out how the stock experts play it. For income-focused investors, there's also the best dividend stocks list. It highlights dividend-paying stocks with the highest smart scores. So if you love steady income and reliable performers, this stock research list is absolute gold. I was really impressed by how TipRanks balances the high dividend with the smart long-term growth picks. All right, now over at Seeking Alpha. While the platform offers a ton of stock picks, stock research, articles, market news, and tools, their real standout is Alpha Picks. It's basically a hand-picked list of their top stock picks delivered straight to your inbox. One Seeking Alpha reviewer called it, and I quote, phenomenal and a bargain. He was amazed by a 56% return on his account using Alpha picks over the last year. That's pretty impressive. Seeking Alpha really did well for him, I suppose, but that's a really good review by any measure, right? He admitted that the market will dip eventually, but felt that the stock picking method that he got was rock solid. So when you compare Seeking Alpha versus TipRanks head to head here, I think TipRanks wins with its variety, depth, and real-time data features. But for people who just want a quick, curated list of strong stock ideas from investing experts, Alpha Picks is a fantastic budget-friendly option. Now, is everything sunshine and rainbows? Well, not quite. With TipRanks, one thing I noticed is that while the platform is loaded with data, it can feel a little overwhelming at first. If you're brand new to stock research, it might take a bit to get comfortable with the tools and everything that's on there. But honestly, once you get the hang of it, you'll wonder how you really managed without it. They also offer guides and resources to help you out, so it's really more of a learning curve than a flaw. Seeking Alpha, on the other hand, while offering lots of great community-driven content, sometimes leans a little too heavily on article volume. There's so much content being published that it can really be hard to separate valuable insights from filler information. Plus, their Alpha Picks list is great, but it's not as interactive or customizable as TipRanks' tool. You kind of have to take it as it is, which might really feel limiting for those who want more control over the tool, right? All right, so let's talk about what all of this is going to cost you. TipRanks is what I'd call reasonably priced for everything it offers. The value you get with smart scores, trending stocks, insider trades, and dividend picks, I think makes it one of the better deals out there. It might feel a little premium if you're a super casual investor, but for anyone actively managing a portfolio, I think it's a smart investment. Seeking Alpha is slightly different. Their Alpha Pick service is budget-friendly and makes sense for anyone who prefers a simple, curated list of stock picks. It's a solid, low-commitment way to get reliable stock ideas without diving deep into a ton of data. All right, check the description of this video for the updated prices, discounts, and promos. We do our best to keep it updated. So, what's my final word in this TipRanks versus Seeking Alpha matchup? It's simple. If you want deep, interactive tools that put powerful stock research right at your fingertips, TipRanks is your tool. But if you're the kind of investor who just wants quick, reliable picks without diving into charts and data, Seeking Alpha's Alpha Picks is a fantastic option. Check the link in the description to get started with our special discounts and our promo offers.